Are you scared to choose a home in a neighborhood because you're worried you'll make the wrong choice? I totally get it. Please allow me to help you. Today we're covering Southwest Austin. We're going to cover 4 zip codes: 78736, 78737, 39, and 49. Basically, those communities are Oak Hill, Village of Western Oaks, Circle C, out Barton Ranch, High Point, even includes Belterra, so we're going out towards Dripping Springs. And I'm going to give you an example of a home in each zip code that is as close to the average as we can get. Hi, my name is Nicole Cooper. My team and I get calls and emails from people just like you needing help finding that perfect home that matches their lifestyle. So whether you're looking to move today, tomorrow, or somewhere in between, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're always available to help you make a smooth move. Oh, hey, would you subscribe? All right, let's get started on Southwest Austin. Welcome to the map. I'm going to show you right here how we're segregating the zip codes and calling Southwest Austin. So you've seen that I've called out 4 zip codes, and here they are: 78736, 78749, the 37, and the 39. So in general, we start at Oak Hill, we go out west, kind of get out by Hamilton Pool, encompass Belterra, High Point, Barton Ranch, come back around, and then we catch all of Circle C, a tick of Shady Hollow, and back up kind of parallel with Mopac back up to Sunset Valley. So that's what we're classifying as the southwest portion of Austin, and those are the 4 zip codes we're going to focus on right now. All right. So we're going to start with the zip code 78736. You can see it's outlined in this property here. And our first property that we went to was just on the edge of it, over near the Oak Hill portion. From there, we went to 78749. You can see that outlined right here. And within 78749, we went down here kind of at the bottom towards the Slaughter Lane area, towards the southern portion of the 78749. From there, we went to the 78739. This is the area that encompasses Circle C Ranch and the western half of Shady Hollow. It also includes the Meridian. And then lastly, we were out in 78737. This is quite a large zip code. You can see it comes all the way almost back up to Oak Hill and runs out towards Dripping Springs, encompassing Belterra, High Point, Barton Ranch, Oak Run Estates, and the likes. So I took one house from each of those zip codes today to show you the averages. Again, here's downtown Austin right over here. There are 4 schools. I'm going to give you the details later, but there are 4 schools that all these zip codes feed into. First of all, you have Austin High that's further into town. On the other end of things, we have Dripping Springs High School, which is in the center of Dripping Springs. Then we have Bowie. Here's Crockett High School. That would be on the eastern edge of the 49 zip code. And then Bowie High is right here. So that gives you kind of where the schools are located. Again, I'll give you the grades towards the end of the video. And then as far as our kind of things to do, at the top portion up here, we have the Barton Creek Greenbelt. Down at the southern portion, we have the Gray Rock Golf and Tennis Club. And then right here in the middle, we have the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center, as well as the Velaway Park. So that's just the overall lay of the land out there. And while we're discussing the overall data and specifics of each place, the averages of all 4 zip codes, closed price is around $750,000, putting the price per square foot around $300 per square foot. The average home prices are 2,600 square feet and almost 3/4 of an acre on average. The further out you go, the larger lots you get, the closer in you go, you're going to have more like 0.15 to 0.25 acres. The age ranges of these homes start way back in the 50s and go all the way towards new construction. So each time a new phase of construction of new builds went further out of town, you're going to get a little bit newer. And when we end in our final zip code today, you will see a community that still has new construction going on, and I'm showing you a house that was built in 2022. All right, on our tour of Southwest Austin today, as I mentioned before, it covers 4 zip codes: 78736, 78737, 78739, and 78749. And we're starting over here in 78736. It is the area that would be the southwestern portion of that. Think Oak Hill area. And our first home here on the tour to show you today, this is right around our average home in the area price-wise. So this one is listed for $679,000. It's $378 a square foot. It was built in 1969, but it's been completely updated, and it's on about 3/4 of an acre of a lot. You can see they've added solar panels, so they've really brought this house up to date. At 1,969 square feet, it's a little bit smaller than the average. Generally speaking, in this zip code, you're going to get closer to around 2,300 square feet on average. It's got a great corner lot here, circle drive, and a 2-car garage in the back. So this is what you can expect to find in this zip code, and this is right up next to Oak Hill. We're as close to downtown Austin as you can get in this zip code. Almost, we're up to the boundary. Now granted, if you go a little bit further back in the neighborhood, a little bit further south, you might be able to get you will be able to get something a little bit newer and a little bit bigger for the same price, or, you know, just get more bang for your buck as you go further south. All right, let's head on to the next one. All right, we've moved from the Oak Hill area over to Village of Western Oaks. That means zip code 78749, and in relation on the map, we're a little bit east of where we were. So think Escarpment, South Mopac area. And our next house is here. It's right on the average of the neighborhood. We have gotten a truly average house here on this one with the sale price of $615,000. Right around $300 a square foot. It was built in 1997. 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and on 0.16 acres. This 2-story design is very common. You will find some ranch styles here, but you'll find many more 2 stories over here in the Village of Western Oaks, and I'll just pan around so you can see here. Although there are quite a few 1-stories on the other side of the street, that makes me tell a little bit of a fib. All right, let's carry on to our next one. So from our first home in the Oak Hill area, we head down to the Village of Western Oaks, and it's just a few miles away. Now from our second property, I'm going to take you to the golf course over at Gray Rock. I've videoed some currant, which is not very green. I wanted to show you kind of what it looks like when there's actually some green grass out there in the middle of summer. You can see they host events. It's a big country club, or a big pro shop, I should say. And they have a nice little fire pit out there. That's the 18th hole you're looking over right there. From the Gray Rock Golf Course we're going to head over to the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center and show you some pictures from the summer as well, because it is absolutely breathtaking out there. With species of Texas natives they have really great learning facilities for kids, just to give you some ideas of how big the place is out there. And right across the street at the Velaway Park, all the avid cyclists head out there and make laps around that 3-mile track over and over again. All right, we've progressed a little further south to the 78739 zip code. And you'll find these homes are going to be a little bit more pricey. In fact, their average sale price around here is in the $800,000 as opposed to in the $600,000 up in Village of Western Oaks. And that's basically because they're newer and a little bit bigger. You'll see the different kind of clay style roofs, a little bit upgraded style of home. And this is the area that you could classify as Circle C. So here is one we're going to look at right now. This one is currently for sale at $897,000, puts it around $330 a square foot. It's 2,720 square feet, built in 2002. It's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, and it's on 0.175 acres. And this is the, again, kind of that original Circle C neighborhood style of home, years early 2000s. And originally there was a golf course down south that I'm going to take you to. It was called the Circle C Golf Course or Golf Club, but it has since changed. The city's bought it. It's part of the City of Austin package of golf courses, and now it's called Grey Rock. So I'm going to take you over there and show you today while we're out and about, and let you decide if it's a golf course for you. All right, let's get moving. We're out to check out the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center of Texas. She donated to the University of Texas, and they have, I think, like 900 species of Texas native plants. They have all kinds of educational programs out here, and they use a lot of volunteers to keep the grounds weed-free, if you will. My mom is even one of those volunteers. So come check it out, the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. So I'm down here in the middle of the Southwest Austin area at the Velaway. It's just over 3 miles of a beautiful concrete, about 23-foot wide track. And you'll find all kinds of bikers down here, all levels, slow, fast, in between, as well as rollerbladers. And you have plenty of room to park. If there's not room out here in this small lot, there's plenty of room on the street. And while you're here, hey, the Lady Bird Wildflower Center is just across the street, so you can check that out and get a 2-for-1. All right, we're down in the 78737 zip code. Think Salt Lick Barbecue on the way to Driftwood. Out 1626, we're heading towards that Dripping Springs area in this zip code. But look what you can get out here. This home is like new. It's a 2022 construction, listed for $825,000. That puts it at $232 a square foot. It's a 4-bed, 3 full baths, 2 half baths, and it's on a 1/4 acre lot. So you can see how the communities change as you get a little bit further from the city of Austin. This neighborhood here is called the Barton Ranch, Parten. The Southwest Austin has a lot to offer. There's a lot of amenities and outdoor activities. There's hiking, there's the Velaway, the Lady Bird Wildflower Center, different styles of home, different age construction, different types of construction. But let me tell you, if you've seen something that looks good to you and you want to see more in person, then give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you find the home that fits your lifestyle. All right, we're just rolling up to the Grey Rock Golf and Tennis Club. You can see in the distance out there all the tennis courts that they have and pickleball and things. The golf and tennis are separate memberships. As we roll into the club here, you can see over here they have an enormous practice area and putting green and chipping green. We've got a really cool clubhouse up there. It's got a lot of outdoor seating. They do full bar, full restaurant. And then these are just the grounds out here. This water you see out there, that's by the side of hole number 18. And then let me see if I can zoom in up here. That flag right up there through the trees, that's a green for number 18. The front side of the golf course is on the other side of the whole property. You've got to have a golf cart to get you out there, or be dropped off out there, because it's a full-on, 10-minute drive to get out to the first tee. After that, the course is walkable, but it's pretty flat. It's a good course. Just another angle out here at the Grey Rock Golf Course. You can see they've got a really nice driving range, lots of room to practice. The holes are pretty straight away. You do have some dog legs. You've got some long holes on the front side, and then you've got pretty short holes coming in on the last 3 on the front 9, and then you've got 1 drivable par 4 on the back side. Lots of risk reward, lots of risk to hit that green. There's a little bit of water, not too much. You'll be more worried about the trees if you hit it off the fairway than you will the water for the most part out here. Promise you some details about the schools. I'm going to go through all 4 of them. First of all, if you're feeding into Bowie High School, they get a 93 out of 100. Total enrollment 2,826. about 17 students per teacher. If you're flowing into the Dripping Springs High School, you're going to be 89 out of 100. Total enrollment, 2,325 students, about 16 students per teacher. As for Austin High, you get 90 out of 100. Total enrollment, 2,379 students, about 18 students per teacher. And finally, if you're flowing into the Crockett Early College High School, it's 81 out of 100, 1,632 students, and about 15 students per teacher. So thanks for joining me on this tour of Southwest Austin today. It really has a lot to offer. It has great schools, tons of outdoor activities as we've gone through the Velaway, the Wildflower Center. It touches the Greenbelt up north. There's a lot of different styles of homes, age ranges, price ranges. There's really something for everyone. And if you've seen something today that you want to see in person and have a closer look, then give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you find the perfect home that matches your lifestyle. Until next time, I hope to see you around town.